What's up, guys? Pitman here. So this game, Ready or Not, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. As a former police officer, I'm gonna break this down for you guys. Let's check it out.
Talk to TAC 15. You have compromised authority to make entry on Site 1. How copy?
Roger that.
All right, stop right there. So this guy, he throws what's called a flashbang, and as you can see, when he throws it,
How copy?
he kind of stands in the doorway.
Roger that.
Watch. See right there, when this guy throws the flashbang here, this officer right here, you get the hell out of the way. You come back over here. When you're standing right here, this is called the fatal funnel. Okay, you'll get shot. So you throw the flashbang, and I'll describe what the flashbang does here in a minute. You throw it, and you get the hell out of the way. Now, again, guys, you heard the flashbang go off. What a flashbang does is it's loud, and there's a flash of light that blinds you. It makes your ears ring, but it only lasts for about 3 seconds, and then the bad guys can kind of recoup from that. So as soon as you hear the bang, you go charging in there. You can't walk in there, okay? Because you've thrown the flashbang, and obviously the bad guys know that you're there. So the element of surprise is now gone. So there's no sense of just walking in there. You're gonna get killed if you do it that way. See how they're just kind of strolling in there? This guy doesn't. Gosh, guys, there's so many things wrong with this. So this guy here, watch. This guy right here. You need to have your weapon at it's called the low ready. Okay, he has his weapon down here. You bring it up here. It's called the low ready. That way, if a bad guy comes up in front of you, it's here to here you shoot. When you have it down here pointing at the ground, there's a couple seconds delay to get the weapon up. So you want it here, low ready. And it's just like that, just a quick movement.
Police, hands up.
Please, hands up. You gotta have more urgency in your voice when you say that.
With Ready or Not, Void Interactive aims to explore what it's like to be an officer in the elite Special Weapons and Tactics Unit, also known as SWAT. Inspired by real-world events,
So
the
this
game
is
is
just
a
a
blend
training
of
exercise here. You can see
first-person
the
action
tires.
and tactical strategy, wrapped in a unique, detailed, and twisted facsimile of a modern United States. Ready or Not's vision of America is downtrodden, cruel, and corrupt. You're given the difficult task of bringing some semblance of order to a city divided by crime across a single-player story.
So stop. So you see this officer here. These guys are at the firing range. It's called a stack house. Okay, and they're training. When you're training, this officer is fighting, and then you'll see this other officer down here. He starts to walk down range. That is unacceptable. You never go down range when this guy's firing. Okay, see this guy here? This guy's shooting. It's a safety violation.
Team up with friends to take down suspects in a cooperative mode.
So on that one,
rogue movement
they threw the flashbang, and you can see they just about made immediate entry. Watch, you'll see the flash here, the flashbang, bang, and they immediately go in. That's what you do, guys. You rush in there.
Or battle a rogue movement in PvP. You're placed in the boots of an officer in the city's SWAT, a unit equipped with military hardware.
When you're back at the office at the police department, you don't walk around with this crap on your head. It's just weird. The guys will make fun of you.
In Ready or Not, you will encounter a wide array of unique characters, all with their own stories that contribute to the narrative thread. From kingpin drug dealers,
you can see the
beat cops, to
drug
school
marks here.
children.
This guy's got a razor blade tattooed on his head. You know he's a scumbag.
Collaborating with law enforcement, Void Interactive's goal is to create an authentic and accurate tactical experience with Ready or Not. You and your team are able to customize their personnel, gear, and weaponry.
Oh, this real quick, guys, here.
Gear and
let me
weaponry
see.
to appropriately fit each mission's
See if I'm
objectives.
back far enough.
Armor can be customized
Said
to suit your playstyle.
HRT.
Goal is to create an authentic and accurate tactical experience with Ready or Not. You and your team
HRT,
are
right here. Hostage Rescue Team.
able to customize their personnel, gear, and weaponry to appropriately fit each mission's objectives. armor can be customized to suit your playstyle, and with bullet-mapped interactions, the right selection may be imperative to survival. Where other titles only allow you to kill enemies, ready
Alright,
or
so
not attempt
on this
the
one,
right selection may be
see the officer
imperative
fighting
to
at
survival.
shooting at a bad guy. You want to stay behind cover. Okay, there's a bad guy back here and he's firing. You have dead people here, victims, so you know this guy's a shitbag. Stay behind cover. Why would you move out here where the bad guy can shoot you? You just don't do that. See that? You don't do that, guys.
Only allow you to kill enemies. Ready or Not attempts to challenge how you handle combat with a rule-based emphasis on less lethal and safe takedowns.
Gun down! Drop it!
I'm doing what you say.
Yeah, like we're gonna be detained for long.
However, once provoked, the playing field becomes equal.
Lay down!
The
With
voice
an
acting's out of the way.
abundance
Oh,
of
right here, guys. I can explain this to you. So you got officers, you got an officer here and an officer here, and they're fighting some bad guys. This is a terrible position to take in a tactical situation. Why is that? Because you have a vehicle right here with 4 headlights that's blinding. Also, it illuminates your whole squad to the bad guys. They know exactly where you're at because they can see you because of the headlights, and you can't see. So don't stand here, guys.
Lethal alternatives, such as beanbag shotguns, tasers, and flashbangs. Coercing targets into surrendering has never been easier.
So she mentioned the taser. I've been tased before, twice actually. It sucks. It hurts. It's 5 seconds of hell. You think, well, 5 seconds isn't that long. It is. It's long when you're getting shocked. You had to actually get tased in order to carry the taser, and also the mace, the spray. And I'll get into the CS gas in just a bit.
Levels come with situations that require solving.
So these guys are
Each
shooting.
scenario-
So you can see, in this
Levels
scenario, in
come
this
with
training scenario,
situations that
you got a dummy here and you have a dummy here. So in this training scenario, it's to teach you to shoot with the guy with the bad guy with the gun. So this guy doesn't have a gun, so you wouldn't shoot. So that's just what this is about, this training
require
exercise.
solving. Each scenario is intelligently randomized, including target locations.
I didn't have drones. We didn't have
suspect
drones when I
protection,
was in
traps,
law
and more.
enforcement.
Provided within the game is a wide array of tools to assist your SWAT team in navigating and securing the environment, as well as apprehending and combating suspects. Players can create their own strategies during the mission planning phase. For example,
You got headlights again. They're wearing night vision goggles. And
can create their own strategies.
you got
during
headlights
the
from a
mission
vehicle
planning
right here.
phase.
It's totally, it
For
blinds the hell
example,
out of you guys. You
knock out
can't
the
see.
power and slip in under the
This is
cover
what you
of
want it to look
darkness.
like.
Use tactical ladders and door rams to access places beyond your reach. Command marksmen to take shots at your word with the sniper unit. Load up on CS gas and breach rooms.
So CS gas, I did that, the gas chamber when I was in the Marine Corps. It doesn't make you throw up. You're not going to crap all over your place. It burns like hell. It makes your nose and eyes water. You kind of, for a few moments, you feel like you can't breathe. But, I mean, it's really not that bad. If anything, more than anything, it just burns like hell. It does suck, though. I'll be honest about that. It does
in
suck.
a white haze, or get behind a tactical shield for a less bullet-prone approach. All options are available to you when choosing a loadout best
Guys, a
fit for
woman will
your
stab
team.
you just as quick as a
Every
man.
decision is
Be careful
yours
with
to
them.
carry into each mission.
So at the end of this video, which says that the game comes out in 2020 or whatever, obviously that's incorrect. It's still to be announced. These officers are on the way to, and I've done this dozens of times, guys, when I was with the TAC team, the state police.
Talk reporting. Entry team, you're cleared to make entry at Wendley. Guest entrance.
That's LAP there, that little
Respond. Check for
noise
targets.
when you key the mic. LAPD does that.
Ready. There's a lot of them, and they all have guns.
Ready or Not aims to truly ground the player in its world.
So when you go into a room to clear it out, the first thing you do when you go in is you have to look to your right and left to make sure there's no one standing behind doors. So right here, guys, you want to check behind this door and over here. So this guy would peel off this way. This guy would peel off this way, check behind the doors, check behind the doors, and then the rest of the team would go in. Okay, you can't just walk down here because you don't know who's behind this door here or over here on this side.
To truly ground the player in its world, attention has been put into every facet of the player controller, ensuring an immersive tactical first-person experience with an unprecedented level of depth and detail. Players can lean variably in any direction and incrementally change speed on the fly.
That's pretty much how a training
doors can be interacted with in many
scenario
ways.
looks like. I've done this hundreds of times.
Open them regularly, kick them in, or incrementally swing them open in order to insert a grenade or engage it.
Guys, that's not a grenade. A grenade is a frag grenade. That's what you use in military that blows people up and within 50 feet, kills everybody. That's a flashbang, okay? There's a flash, there's a bang, there's some smoke, and then you go rushing in. It's not, I've been flashbanged a few times in training exercises. It sucks. It doesn't knock you out, doesn't blow you back or anything. It just causes you to lose your whereabouts for maybe just a few seconds.
Target.
But it's not a
stealthy
grenade.
SWAT team may lockpick doors in the way, while a more aggressive unit may use a breaching shotgun to gain access.
We never lockpick doors, guys.
Careful.
You crash them in.
Some suspects may booby-trap doors with alarm systems, explosives, or other objects.
That's a grenade.
The world of Ready or Not is unforgiving and brutal by nature. It features both open, maneuverable areas and claustrophobic spaces where one wrong move
God dang,
could
that guy
make
got
all
jacked
the
up. You see this dude?
difference. And claustrophobic spaces where one
Watch this guy.
wrong
Dang, look
move
at that
could
guy.
make all the difference. While players command their own unit of operators, there's always someone higher in the chain of command looking for answers. Report everything to TOC, Tactical Operations Command, the directive unit tracking your progress. Utilizing integrity and patience in your mission will balance the odds of success. Chaos is dictated by the suspects and civilians' unpredictable nature.
Let me see something, guys. Let me show you something.
Chaos.
This guy right here. There's a bad guy here.
Patience in your mission will balance the odds of success.
You got officers kneeling down out in the open. This guy's standing. No one's behind cover, and you're sitting ducks here, guys. You need to be back here or some other place where there's cover. You can't kneel down. You get killed. You're just sitting there.
Chaos is dictated by the suspects and civilians' unpredictable nature during each mission.
Scumbag.
Tension and emotions for them will be high, so sometimes plans can go awry. Projectile types and velocity simulation.
I mean, overall, it does look
already raised stakes. Bullets
like they're trying to make it as real as possible. There's some good things about
material, and speed.
But tactically, you gotta have a lot of dudes dead, man.
Will accommodate a career mode where the player must orchestrate plans with an AI-driven SWAT team under their command. The game also includes a fierce tactical PvP environment, where the Metro SWAT team will be faced against a rogue movement hell-bent on bringing the city to its knees. Void Interactive has aimed to cover all areas
But one thing right here, guys, this is called slicing the pie. So what you slicing the pie, this guy's on the corner right here, right? And there's a bad guy down here. Here's a corner. What you do is you round the corner, you peek, adjust your body, peek again, adjust your body and peek again. You it's called, like I said, slicing the pie. So you take little steps, get the correct angle, and then just rinse and repeat. You don't want to, and that's kind of what this guy's doing here. Obviously, you don't want to just stand out in the open because you'll get killed.
SWAT team will be
so you see how he goes back and he gets another angle?
Hell-bent on bringing the city to its knees. Void Interactive has aimed to cover all areas of gameplay by offering a fiercely competitive and entertaining set
Again,
of
guys, the
multiplayer
headlights.
modes.
Your whole team is
We'll go into more
illuminated
detail at a later date.
and blinded.
Void will aim to support the players in as many ways as possible, which includes the ability for you to host your own dedicated servers, or modify the game in order to add new weapons, textures, characters, levels, and more. Ready or Not is now available for pre-order
All right, guys, here it
through
is.
Void's website.
This is not true. No, that's true. My name is Pitman, guys. Thanks for watching.